Prosecutors in the Michael Jackson trial are expected to rest their case this week. Then it will be up to Jackson's lawyers to present their defense against allegations of child molestation and conspiracy. And they may have received some unexpected help. Here's NBC's Mike Taibbi.
For 10 weeks, the pictures have been the same. The gaunt pop star with his phalanx of lawyers and supporters and the parade of witnesses coming to court to testify against him. But while the parade of his own witnesses won't start for a few days, in practical terms, Jackson's defense began in the last full week of the prosecution's case.
I think they need a miracle at this point.
The reason, Jackson's ex-wife, Debbie Rowe. Best ex he ever had, headlined one newspaper. She was supposed to help prove the prosecution's conspiracy charge against Jackson, but instead testified there was a conspiracy, all right, one aimed by the people around him right at the pop star's millions. And though District Attorney Tom Sneddon had told the jury Rowe would testify she did a complete rehearsal for a scripted interview praising Jackson, and that her attorney would say exactly the same thing, in court Rowe said the opposite. There was no script and no rehearsal, and her attorney wasn't even asked the question. Then, dabbing away her tears, Rowe spoke about the father of her 2 children, the man she divorced.
She said, there are different Michaels. There's my Michael. She began to cry, and then there's the Michael everyone else sees.
Of course, the Michael Jackson everyone else has been seeing all spring is the defendant in a criminal trial. The central charge against him, molesting a young boy. In the end, it will be the credibility of that young boy, now 15 years old, that will determine whether Jackson is officially labeled a pedophile. That would be all anyone remembers of this trial, the sad coda to a once brilliant career, and prosecutors will work to make that label stick.
They have 2 more areas to go, the cross-examination of the defense witnesses and their ability to come back and rebuttal.
For now, what's called the prosecution's case-in-chief is essentially over. And while it was filled with salacious details about past and present alleged acts of molestation and grooming by one of the world's famous figures, he and his team are feeling pretty good about how it's gone, with their own turn at bat about to begin. Mike Taibbi, NBC News, Santa Maria, California.